Well, here we go. Going against the Bucks, folks. Going against the Bucks. This should be an interesting game.
It's Madden NFL 23. And coming up,
Want to see if Tom Brady's still here. I believe he still is.
He's putting together one of the better seasons in league history. It's the Seahawks and the Buccaneers on Sunday night.
That was definitely not Tom Brady. Did he retire? Is he injured? Am I missing something here? I guess we'll find out. Huh. So triangle used to be where you could, like, you know, signal for a fair catch. Now I guess it doesn't work. And again, it's Bryce Young's first year. We grabbed Kenny Pickett, I believe. I think that's who we grabbed. Or some dude in the draft and converted him to be Bryce Young. So here we go. Kenneth Walker, baby. Let's test out this defense here. I should have kind of gone through. That is my bad. There we go. There's a hole. 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 No fucking way. Dude, he is gone. Holy shit. Second drive of the game. Holy crap. How many yards? Come on.
Boy, Charles, this offense is just so explosive.
Holy shit. Look how fast this guy is, man. 80 yards.
This team is truly a trained to score on every snap, especially on the first few plays of any series. And a big stroke like that only adds to their reputation as the league's best offense.
Myers connects on the PAT, and it's now a 7-0 game.
So I don't even see Tom Brady there. So who is this?
The last one, the long run, getting him in for 6 points.
I thought Kyle Trask was jerseys was 7. No, because that's Leonard Fournette. Look, Tom Brady. Look, that's his jersey. So is he gone? Oh, it's Heineke. Really?
And I'll bet he's talking to his guys about resisting the temptation to try and
What?
turn this into an up and down game, almost like basketball, where both teams press.
So it looks like the same core group of guys. It's just a different quarterback.
Doesn't matter whether you're equipped or not, just settle in, get calm before you go for the strikes.
Be Shelby Harris for this one. Oh, freak. Daxton Hill, holy crap. And the first play on defense goes for an interception and a pick 6, baby. You hear that? Daxton Hill, back-to-back weeks with a pick 6. Woo. I'm so glad we acquired him, man. I wish I was the GM of the Seahawks. I'll tell you what. I'd do anything and everything to win now. Not win 3-4 years down the road. I'm talking win right now. Yes, sir. I think with this series, I want to go 10 seasons with this. I know it's a long time and it's going to be kind of monotonous. But I really want to see if it'll be the first ever in my Madden series to go 10 seasons. So I was close. I did it with the Browns a couple years ago, but it wasn't on the channel. I think I did 6 or 7. We won 4 out of the 7. I think it was 6 seasons. 4 Super Bowls. Wasn't bad. Oh my God. Tell you what, man. Between Daxton Hill and Sauce Gardner, they're neck and neck for second place in interception leaders. Look, if that was my second throw of the game and he threw 2 interceptions, I give him one more shot. I give him one more shot. If he goes for an interception again, I'm calling the backup of the backup of the backup of the backup. I'm like, this game's over. Put somebody else in. Let him get experience. Call it a game, move on.
A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone.
Let's go, baby.
Touchdown. So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. He is off to an unfathomable start, throwing the football, throwing the 2 passes, both.
Mind you, we're 21-0. And the quarter, it's what, a 6-minute quarter?
First and 10. After the pick 6, they go right back to the air. Dumps it off to Fournette.
There you go, Burks.
No gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
Here we go.
Working out of the gun. Here's Heineke.
Oh my God. Three interceptions in this game right now.
That's 3 interceptions, and now interceptions here on back-to-back drives.
And I think about what a Hall of Fame coach told me that he always told his teams, when a mistake happens, just move on to the next.
There you go.
Let it go. Hard to do when you do this many interceptions. That's exactly the attitude that has to be adopted.
Second and 1. And
There it is, baby.
Metcalf for a Seahawk touchdown. 8 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Seahawks are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Now Myers for the extra point. It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now. Well, that drive started with not a whole lot of real estate in front of them. In plus territory, excellent field position. 2 plays later, pay dirt. So this not what we expected. 28-0 here in the first as another kickoff is away. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10.
Guys, I am enjoying my second mini 10-ounce orange Fanta soda today.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive.
Nice play. Nice play. There you go.
Down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The numbers for Evans in last week's ball game: 7 catches, 108 yards.
And he was able to get open there, but that's not always easy against this bunch defensively. We are deep enough into the season where numbers count. This is #1 rated defense in the NFL. He'll have a tough time.
On the ground, this is Leonard Fournette. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry. Well, this defense for the Seahawks, they were very good in the victory a week ago over Cincinnati.
And that's not the half of it. They forced 7 turnovers in that game, and I know we always talk about turnovers coming in bunches once you force the first one. But 7? That seems almost impossible.
Just a little announcement. I mentioned it yesterday in one of the gameplays of the Seahawks. But my wife's going to be gone starting tomorrow for a week. She won't be coming to the house. She's doing some overnight pet sitting. I think it's kind of far out there, so she can't just come home and visit. So I apologize, but you're going to be seeing a lot of Madden Seahawks and possibly Lions series gameplay for the next week until Modern Warfare 2 comes out. for us because I got the $70 edition. So you're not going to see anything until the 28th or the 27th, one of the two. But just want to go ahead and apologize. But I shouldn't feel bad. I feel like, so I had 13 subscribers, right? Now I have 12. And I'm wondering if it's because I was just uploading so many videos that people kind of got sick of seeing it on their notifications. I'll tell you what, I apologize, but this is something I can look back on and be like, I've done this before. You know, I did the whole YouTube thing. And just, you know, it's fun. Well, that's that. 3 runs. 3 rushes, I think, or 4. Look at this. This boy. The one thing that the Seahawks do well, and I will give them every credit where credit is due, they draft unbelievably. Year after year after year after year, we draft unbelievably. It may not be the draft picks that we want or the position players that we want, but no matter what it is, the people that we drafted, think about it. Richard Sherman, Earl Thomas, right? Bobby Wagner. A lot of these guys weren't first, second, and third round picks. I'm telling you, they're a lot later. And look what they became. Seattle was nothing on the map until the Legion of Boom came around. Once that happened, Seattle sports was back in business, baby. And I loved it. But yes, they draft very well, and I am very proud to be a Seahawks fan.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. And he'll get this up just shy of the 30.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back there and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a
Trey Brown.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. It'll be a nickel look here for the
Something I love about Madden is that you get to experience whatever you've wanted to. You know, like if you're for instance, if you're a Texans fan, wow. Sidney Jones almost had it. But if you're a Texans fans, right? The thing about Madden is that you can draft and have any player you want on your team to make you feel like you're amazing. You know what I mean? I don't know what the actual wins and losses are for this season for the Texans, but it's just to be immersed in your own fantasy world, be your own GM. Oh, don't tell me. Don't tell me. Once again, he's gone. Look, if you guys play Madden and you're doing fantasy league or whatever, or face of the franchise or whatever, pick up Kenneth Walker, have him as your starter. I don't give a fuck who you have. If you got Brad or Nick Chubb, if you got, well, if you have Jonathan Taylor, I mean, I can't. You want to keep him, but I mean, if you got like a secondary or a decent player like Dalvin Cook, fuck, take Dalvin Cook out of your lineup, put him as a secondary running back, put Kenneth Walker in there as your number 1, and go to town with him. This guy is a fun player to play with. I bet you anything right now, if I go on YouTube and I go right here, Kenneth Walker, Madden 23, boom. Well, I just want to see some of these videos. A month ago, someone put this up. It's the Kenneth Walker era, Madden 23, Seahawks franchise mode. What's this video say here? Kenneth Walker III, Seattle Seahawks versus Arizona. Oh, wait, that's an actual game. Wait. Simulation. Madden, it's week 1 against Russell Wilson's Denver Broncos, Madden 23. Oh, wow. You literally write Kenneth Walker, Madden 23, and my video is number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. My number is 6. on that list there. Holy shit.
Ready to get their drive started. And 3 and out on the last drive. No points on the scoreboard. A little soul searching now.
I would say so, and they need to help out their defense a little bit.
That's crazy. Yeah, a lot of video. Oh shit. A lot of videos are saying that he's pretty damn good to use. So if I were you guys, use him.
An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports.
While I've been talking, I just realized we have ended first quarter, and we're at 42 to zip.
They've got it with a 1st and 10.
This may be the highest gameplay I've ever do in my life.
And his throw is
Again, I'm sorry for the clearing a throat. I don't want to keep clicking off my mic every time I have to do that.
pressure gets there on Heineke, and down he goes. The corner blitz pays off there as a sack.
Come on, Heineke.
Tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains.
Do something. Come on.
3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And the throw there going to be in.
At least he threw the ball, right, guys? At least he threw the ball.
Offensively, or even defensively for that matter, they can use a big-time spark somewhere, but it's not going to come on this drive.
So watch. Oh, there it goes.
And a fair catch signaled for. And
So I guess triangle is still the button to push.
possession goes over here on.
If you're on
And they will take over first
PS5,
and 10.
that is. All right, Metcalf.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down.
There it is, baby. Come on, baby.
Catch is made by Metcalf.
Perfect timing. You can't stop me.
Touchdown. DK Metcalf. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Seahawks continue to pull away here in this 1st half.
It's almost like this game doesn't even faze me anymore.
Myers connects on
But you know what? It's still fun.
and the route is on here
I
in this
still
1st half.
enjoy the hell out of the game
Those are the
immensely.
kind of drives they like on offense, from the coordinator to the quarterback, the line, everybody. One play drive and into the
I feel like we
end zone
don't
for
need to
6.
add anyone else. I mean, having Quentin Nelson on our team, if there's a way to get him, oh, damn.
And he'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken
I feel like
around the 15. And Tampa Bay tries
we'd be even more invincible than we are right now. You know, it's at this point, it's just giving good players and any type of player at this point in time a chance just to win a ring. You know, it's like LeBron trying to recruit every goddamn person to the Lakers because, you know, he can't do it himself.
And the running lane's non-existent in this 1st half as they'll stop him behind.
There we go.
The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Again, it's
Come on.
Fournette. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to bring up a 3rd and about 7 left. So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd
Let's go. Right here, right here, right here, right here. Oh, fuck.
It's Chris Godwin. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another
Who's number
1st
8,
and
though?
10.
It's Godwin and Chris Evans.
Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
I wish I could tell you the names of the guys.
2nd and 9.
I don't know who 8 is unless I actually...
Heineke to throw it.
What? Oh, I was going to say...
Back incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down. To throw is Heineke. Flushed out right. And this
Embarrassing.
is gonna be in.
At this point, I would chuck out Heineke. Get him out of here.
Just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th
What
down.
are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing?
Great job here. This is going to turn out to be a beauty. This is marked down at about the 3-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt.
All right, here we go.
5-yard line, absolutely ideal.
For that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. And he's got some space here. Fights through it. And
Wow.
finally get him down, but not before he gets it up to the 46. A big hitter there from deep in their own territory.
Fuck.
43 yards on the ground. The big play has him all the way out near
Should I do it?
midfield for a first
Should I
and 10.
bomb it to Metcalf?
Now back to throw.
Yep, right here.
Going for Metcalf on the deep ball.
Gone.
He's got it inside the 10. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. DK Metcalf on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns.
You hear that? Guys, if I have to mute my mic at all and you don't hear me talking for a while, it's because my wife got home and she's talking to me and whatnot. So that's just, if you hear the mic go off for a while, that's when you'll know. Don't think that my mic broke or I just stopped talking. So
Out is the kickoff unit as they
just giving you a heads up.
this one away. Taken at the goal line. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14. The Buccaneers getting ready to go as they take the field. See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He would love to see his offense put together a drive and give his...
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Seahawks have recovered. And they bring this one back. It's a fumble recovery and a Seattle touchdown. The extra point now coming from Myers.
Yeah, baby. Glad we kept Marquise Blair.
Is on here in this first half.
A couple videos back, I really wanted to trade him just because I was like, eh. But I think we re-signed him, I believe. Or we're about to, and we did. I can't remember. I have so many of these videos popping out on my channel. It's hard to keep track.
This fielded right at the goal line. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14.
Let's go, baby.
Heineke now looking to throw on first down. And for the first time tonight, it's an interception. Sauce Gardner picks it off. And he will take this
Well,
one home. It's a touchdown.
it's embarrassing, huh?
Defense doubling its pleasure there. Remember, they had the fumble return for a score earlier in the game, and now this time an interception return for another score. Myers connects on the PAT, and the route is on here in this first half. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick six.
How sad is this, man?
So they throw the
70 to
pick six.
zip.
They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. And this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate?
They've lost their way? Yeah, they have.
But this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach
Oh,
handle
shit.
the offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, have your fun. All right, throw it out the window. Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership.
There you go. We haven't heard much of Roquan Smith.
In there to get him, and that is now sack number 18 on the season for him. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
Guys, remember, we're not even at the half yet.
Facing second and a bundle. Heineke now. He'll get that complete to Alberto.
Yes, he done.
Another timeout called for by the offense as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this
Third and 15.
half. Third and long for Heineke. Pressure comes, he's taken down.
There's number 19 for Roquan Smith.
Roquan Smith,
Almost at 20.
second sack of the night. Well, Charles, this has been something to watch so far. This is where you really feel for a quarterback.
We are, I believe, the #1 defense and the #1 offense. We've gotten this multiple times while playing Madden, and I'm proud of it.
We're going to need another quarterback.
That'll go as a 42-yard until the half. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the
Here we go.
Seahawks offense. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And some space here. And he's into the clear.
Oh, this is embarrassing.
And he will score.
So embarrassing.
Seattle. Kenneth Walker on his way to a historic performance. 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Seahawks will extend their lead here just before.
I think I'm just going to call it now, guys. I'm going to mute my mic. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Take care of yourself. Stay safe. I'll see you in the next one. Enjoy the rest of the game. And talk to you later. All right, guys. Bye.
Through by Myers. And a route is on here in this first half. Well, I'm not sure if they drew that play up to score, but it scored indeed. One play on the ground and into the end zone for 6. So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away. Fields it right around the goal line. So we've come upon halftime with a visiting. Halftime over, no problem with us. We skip right to the third quarter and continue this midseason contest. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The first half, no contest. What will the second half bring? As we are back and underway on EA Sports. This taken in at the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Set to start another drive, and it's quarterback Taylor Heineke in charge. Any surprise in your mind he's out there to start the second half after 4 first-half interceptions?
You should be surprised by a lot of things, partner, but in this case I'm not, because you know they want him to be.
And now here's another interception. Sauce Gardner picks it off, and the Seahawks are going to take possession of the football. And that one is going to sting. First play of the third quarter and a turnover.
And you have to know that at halftime, they spent a lot of time going through their checklist of what they wanted to accomplish to start this third quarter. Turning it over like this was not on that list.
Not at all. And you come out of the locker room trailing, so that first drive to establish momentum is very key. Touchdown, Seahawks. DK Metcalf from 10 yards out. And the Seahawks take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points. Myers connects on the PAT, and the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Taken at the goal line. And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team. Now the Buccaneer offense gets set to take over. Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable now. Or win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles. But I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
On second down and 4, Heineke.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
Looking to throw, Heineke. And my goodness, another interception. Sauce Gardner picks it off. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a play is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offensive coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
He'll look to throw. Touchdown! DK Metcalf. with career touchdown number 109. That ties him with Barry Sanders on the all-time NFL list. And the Seahawks take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. Extra point up and through by Myers. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. And Tampa Bay trots out there now.
The disparity in this game, it just seems to grow with each possession here, Charles. They are really struggling. They have not put up a single point, and on the other side, the points keep piling up and up and up.
So you know the frustration level has to be rising, right? So they've got to find a way to quell that, because otherwise they certainly won't get anything done in this one. Keep diving deeper into the offensive playbook. The bottom line is don't quit competing.
And now the rookie's free. The 40. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. We know he's good at catching the football, but then after the catch, he's got escapability.
Not only that, he's got some toughness as well, because you know he's coached very hard to make sure he battles through, breaks tackles, and then they finish with, but don't fumble the football.
So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Heineke. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, partner, they've certainly played up to their top 10 defensive ranking this week. They've stifled this opposing offense throughout this game. This contest is now lopsided because of their efforts, and there's still a quarter to go.
That's complete. It's Okuwebunam. And he's going to have a Bucs 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Multiple defenders get to him there, and that is the 6th time he's been sacked in this ball game. On 2nd down, here's Fournette. And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. Here's Heineke. Escaping the pressure right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Multiple rushers break through to drop him for the 7th time this game.
So if we recount real quick, he had the touchdown earlier, and now he comes up with the sack here. No doubt about it, he's having himself a game.
Succop's kick is good. And they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit.
Does it feel a little bit maybe waving the ball flag and just want to get out of here? Yeah, I think you got to try and get some bigger points on the board.
Here come the Seahawks now, set to take over on offense. They got to be thrilled with how they've operated so far in this one. They've got the nice lead, and now a chance to score here on 3 straight possessions.
Yeah, and the way that they are rolling, I just don't know how they get slowed down, because they're certainly operating at peak efficiency right now. They might want to think about giving some of their backups a little bit of work, though. Let some other guys get on the field and do their thing and save some of this for the next time out.
Back now in Tampa. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. Back to Walker on 1st down. And some room to maneuver. He's at the 30. 10, 5, and he is in for the Seattle touchdown.
I know I should keep the focus and the spotlight on the hero that just scored, but tackling's been an issue for this defense all game long. I can't set that aside. We just saw it again here. Missed tackles leads to his long touchdown run.
Myers connects on the PAT, and this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25.
On 1st and 10, Heineke.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Well, this is getting ridiculous. 8 sacks now. That time multiple guys get to it.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Another try after the first down sack.
Heineke.
And he'll slide to a halt here. Still a little shy of the first down marker. The Bucs on 3rd down. Not so hot. 2 for 9 to this point. This is 3rd and 8. And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. They bring the safety on the blitz, and he busts through to drop it for an 8-yard loss. Here comes the Buccaneers punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Fielded at the 43. There's the stiff arm. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A good head-down running on the return. Gets about 15 yards. And the Seahawks will have great field position to start this drive. They take over on the short side of the field. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Over the middle. That's caught by Metcalf. Touchdown, Seahawks. DK Metcalf. 42 yards.
And the Seahawks add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
So out come the Bucs now.
Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it.
And now here is another interception. Picked up by Sidney Jones. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Well, what has been a fantastic game for this defense has been rough for this offense, and certainly a signal caller, Charles, that's thrown all these interceptions. Another one there, and this one taken all the way back for the score.
Partner hoping to hold a nice little spot in the post-game highlights to show this rip of interceptions and great plays this group has made. They've been on it from snap one.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and he'll take over at the 25. Now Heineke. Eluding the pressure right. Looking sideline, incomplete. So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Heineke.
And my goodness, another interception.
Sauce Gardner puts it off.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Well, this one was already ugly, and now it's just kind of becoming a feast on the defensive side of the football.
Yeah, partner, this is a unit that knows they got this game in the bag with this huge lead, and it's going to drive their coaches crazy because they're telling them play it straight, do all the right things, but these guys are going to be freewheeling now. All of them are going to take chances, and that one pays off with an INT and a return for 6.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25.
First down, Heineke.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Ballard. And he's He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. Throwing again on second down. Heineke. And that one off the mark behind him. Incomplete. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Now Heineke. Delivering a pass here to Evan. And I think the ball's out. And the Seahawks have picked it up.
All right, you've had to put up with me in this booth. I'm going to try and be simple this time and succinct. It simply has not been their night.
No, I think that fumble's kind of indicative of how this whole evening's gone, isn't it?
Without a doubt. I mean, they've tried, but nothing has ever really taken throughout the game. That's why they're down so big.
25 yards that time. He'll drop to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. Keep in mind they can still get a first down here as they come up on 2nd and inches. On 2nd down, it's Walker. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Another touchdown here in the 4th quarter. And, Charles, I think we can start to consider that this undefeated streak of theirs is going to be safe for another week.
And, partner, you don't make it this far into a season without a loss unless you're getting contributions from both sides of the ball and sometimes even your special teams. And that's been true today. Each side helping guide them to this late lead.
Myers connects on the PAT. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. Now the Buccaneer offense set to take over again.
Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
After the sack on 1st down, Heineke. And just not enough on the throw there. Down at his feet and incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. They're going to look to throw. Bond in trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. He couldn't get away there on 3rd down. The pressure too much, and he's sacked for a loss of 12. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And an utter disaster as the ball's going to go over on downs at the 2-yard line. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Well, business as usual for them. Well on their way to another victory. Riding a serious wave of momentum from what we've seen. And so far, they haven't met their match. So if you're going to play this team in the future, your mission is clear. You better be ready to play and match their firepower.
The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock.
And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25.
The Buccaneers getting ready to go as they take the field.
CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is in the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on when you get back to practice in the next couple of weeks.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
On
3rd and 1. Here's Heineke. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock. And we've got a timeout. 9 seconds remaining. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. That one looks like he'll throw here. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, 2nd year in the NFL. And I don't know if last year as a rookie, if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that. So he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the 2nd-year quarterback.
Well, fans usually love to see scoring, and there was no shortage of it today. What a dominant showing from an offense that was truly playing at an elite level in this contest.
Partner, this game was over a long time ago, and you noticed they did not want to slow down anything. Absolutely a dream scenario for everyone on that offense, and they took advantage of every second. Guaranteed popcorn for everyone in their film session.
So for the Seahawks, they keep on rolling 10-0 now to start the year. And they'll return home next week to take on the Green Bay Packers.
All right, guys, I'm back. I think we need to scare you there. So next week we're going to be going against the next season game will be against the Green Bay Packers. Their offense is an 83. Defense is a little better. It's at 84, but their overall is an 87, but their overall is an 84. Their top threat, surprisingly, is Jair Alexander. He's a 98 overall. He has 1 interception, 5 pass deflections, and 45 tackles. If that's your high threat, that's pretty bad. Here we go. Look at this. So, this is cool. Your overall ranks. So, Green Bay offensive points per game is 26.7. They're 17th. We're number 1. Offensive passing yards per game, they're 27th. We're number 2. Everything else is number 1 on our side. Offensive rushing yards per game, they're number 12. We're number 1. Defensive points per game, they're 11th. We're number 1. Defensive pass yards per game is their 17. We're number 1. And then defensive rushing yards per game, they're number 18, and we're number 1. That's crazy. Here we go. Offensive ranks. So passing touchdowns, they're number 9. We're at number 1 with 68. Holy shit. Rushing touchdowns, they have 11. We have 30. Their giveaways, they only have 8. We have 11. So they're a little bit better than us. That's pretty bad. And then our third down percentage, we're number 1 at 76%, and they're number 8 at 53%. And then here's the defense. Look at this. Number 1 defense, and not quite number 1 offense. Like, we're almost there. I mean, we're technically the number 1 offense, but still. Our defense, though, touchdowns allowed, we've only allowed 7 touchdowns in 10 games. Green Bay is number 10 at 21 touchdowns allowed. How many sacks have we had this year? 71 sacks. They've had 20. How many takeaways have we had? 58 takeaways, guys. And our red zone percentage is 43%, and they're at 70. So, wow. Never noticed that before, that we could do that with that thing, so that's something new. Look at our next week's couple games. So we play Green Bay next week, then we play New York the next week after that, and they're, I mean, that's a given. And then we play San Francisco, and then we have our bye week in week 14. Like, what? Our bye week is right damn near the end of the season. We're 10-0. No one else is near us. The 49ers are 5-5. They just broke a losing streak, I want to say. I think they just won their last game. So they're at 500. Cardinals are 4-5. Rams are at 4-6. Yeesh. So the Bills are up there. Colts, Saints, Raiders. The Bucks are 6. Like, there's really no other team out there that's like really definitive. The only other team that's close to us right now is the Saints, and they're at 8-1. That's it. Nothing out of the ordinary here. Let's go weekly awards. Let's check this out. Kenneth Walker, 11 carries, 422 rushing yards, 38.4 rushing average with 7 rushing touchdowns. And then your boy Sauce Gardner, balling out today. 2 tackles, 6 interceptions, 3 touchdowns. Incredible play by the defense. All right, let's see. We got our 2 boys here to get a yes. Definitely going to keep you. How old are you? Really doesn't matter, right? So if I go very low risk, let's do 4 years. It would be 36. Let's give you 3.5 because you're probably the best kicker out there. And let's give you $2 million signing bonus. What do you say for that? Cool. Quentin Jefferson, you really have interest in it. You want to sign with us. You're pretty old. You're 30. Let's do 3 years. I'll sign you the $3 million with a $2.5 million signing bonus. How about that? Excuse me. Awesome. So I really don't want him. So let's go here. Let's put you on the... He's still on the trade block. No one wants him. Let's just release you. Ah. You know what? Let's just take a... What do the Bears have for wide receivers? Anybody but you. Jermaine George. I just don't. He's not one of my favorite. Montreal, Washington. There's got to be somebody we can take here. Joe Reed, huh? But he's young. You know what? Let's go for it. Whatever. Go Bam. Oof. You want me to take him? All right, draft picks. We'll give you a... You're going to take that. It's a free pick. There you go. Cool. So we just got one guy. We need Alton Robinson. We lost $1 million, but we gained someone who's younger. I want to say, I think. I don't know. What are we going to do? Yes, news. No new home for Arizona for CBJ. God, I can't say anything on YouTube anymore. New home in Arizona for CB AJ Boye. Okay. Forgot he was still kind of in the league. He was pretty good for a while, and he just kind of lost his step. Got to wrap this video up. I got 5 minutes to do this. All right, so nobody impressive. Kansas City's up there. Other teams that I see, we kind of already looked at these players. I mean, 8-1, they're our only real big threat. Bryce Young is back on top now for the passing leaders. 78% completion, 3,318 yards, and 68 touchdowns. Kenneth Walker is still up top. DK Metcalf is still up top. Roquan Smith and Marquise Blair have beaten Aaron Donald. Aaron Donald only has 11 sacks. Marquise Blair has 14. Roquan Smith has 21. And then all of our boys still as the interception leaders. Daxton Hill at the bottom with 9. Sidney Jones with 12. And now Sauce Gardner is taking the lead with 13 interceptions because of this last game that we just played. I think he had 5 or 6 interceptions. Stupid. And that's about it. But other than that, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Take care of yourselves. Stay safe. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.